Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to say call Allah Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Wakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and blessings and safety to the Akim, pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom to the Akwaf that listen and learn as well. And shalom to the confusion of face, Akim and Akwaf as well. All right, and just wanted to do a quick hit lesson. I had stumbled across this clip, with the uh, seditions rising up, all right, in other countries. And Salakia, I don't remember which country this was in, but this uprisings and seditions is pretty much getting ready to be set off here in America, Babylon the Great, all right, and as a hopeful elect, or to be a hopeful man in the Lord, it's our duty to warn you Israelites, to warn you of the things to come, to warn you of things that are getting ready to take place, uh, things that are written in the scriptures, and this is one of the things that's getting ready to befall this place, America. All right, as you see, unemployment, um, jobless claims jump to 22 million in the last week. Or you're seeing food bank lines being bombarded. You're seeing people bombarding tax places, waiting on their stimulus checks. Or all these things are leading up unto sedition among men, or uprisings against the government. All right, and with that, let's go ahead and get into this clip. And just to quickly say, you see the the officers. All right, they're in what you would say, it almost looks like a high military gear. All right, and that's because these officers work for the elites. All right, and they are doing the bidding of the elites. So you average citizens, all right, that that buck up against this system, all right, you're going to be treated the same way, all right, because these elites, they they don't even care about their own, all right, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white nation. All right, as you see in this clip, you see that these would be quote unquote Edomites, all right, and you see them taking down one of their own, all right, treating them like they would be Israelite. All right, and a lot of you prideful Edomites are getting ready to come to find out that you have been sold out. All right, let's hit the scriptures. This is Second Ezra 15:17, and it reads, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able." All right, and that's why you're seeing a lot of these protests all around the world. All right, you're seeing protests all throughout America, which is known as Babylon the Great in the scriptures. You're seeing protests in D.C. All right, you're seeing protests in Colorado. You're seeing protests in Virginia. All right, this is why people are bucking up against the system, because they're not being able to do the things they once were able to do. You know, travel different states and different cities. All these different states and cities are being locked down. All right, and this is a fulfillment of the scripture right here. You know, all you atheists and all you non-believers of the scriptures, you're getting ready to be confounded, man, because this scripture right here is coming to pass as we speak. All right, and this is Ezekiel 3:17, and it reads, "Son of man, I made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel." All right, this is what your leaders or your pastors or people you hold in high regard. This is what they're supposed to be doing. All right, watching for the enemy. All right, and giving you warning of that enemy. And who's the enemy? Esau and the other nations. All right. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning for me. All right. All these epistles that go up to warn you Israelites is from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right. This is not of our own accord. This is not through our power. This is through the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai that's giving us the spirit to sit down and do these lessons. All right, to warn you of the dangers to come, to warn you and let you know that seditions among men are here. All right, to warn you that your enemy is getting ready to besiege you. All right, that's why you're having different military personnel being placed all throughout the country. That's why you're having FEMA getting ready to roll out these forced vaccinations, and it's geared towards you Israelites, man. It's the second Ezra 15:19, and it reads, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor." All right, and that's what you just you seen in that clip that I played. All right, those police officers were having no pity upon those men. All right, which would be considered as their neighbors. All right, they were throwing them to the ground. All right, snatching them, bending their arms back. All right, and these are so-called white men, all right, Edomites, according to the scriptures, doing this to other Edomite men. All right, how much more you Israelites when the time comes? How much more you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans? All right, they're going to have no pity upon you, old, young. All right, it won't matter, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. All right, and this is right around the corner. Because as matter of fact, let's keep reading. It's going to tell you why. And spoil their goods because of the lack of bread. Because of the lack of bread, houses are going to be getting destroyed. Okay? Because when the food supply runs short, people are going to resort to drastic measures, and that's going to be running up in your house. All right, so it's about to get real, real chaotic out here. All right, and you Israelites should be taking heed to what's being said through Yahweh Bashim Shai in these videos, man. Instead of just watching for entertainment, uh, take this thing serious because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right, I just seen a video where you had a whole bunch of Jakes lined up at a tax place, getting ready to pretty much go to war over their stimulus checks. All right, so when the money runs short, all right, and food stamps are cut off, all these government assistance that you Israelites get. All right, when these things are cut off, it's going to be a great tribulation. This is Ecclesiasticus 4:14 and 5, and it reads, "He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good?" All right, these Edomites are evil unto themselves, their own kind, because this kingdom at the moment belongs to Esau, Edom, the so-called white nation, man, and they have their people homeless on the streets. They have their people digging in trash cans, eating out of trash cans. All right, they're evil to themselves. To whom will he be good? He's not going to be good to you. He hasn't been good to you Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. He has destroyed you as a nation. But you still think that this man is your friend. You still think that he's gonna come to your beck and call and save you. He shall not take pleasure in his goods. All right, you know, and that's the thing with you Israelites, man. And it, I wouldn't even say it baffles me anymore because it doesn't. All right, 2/3 must be destroyed. But you would think that after all this man has done to you, you would think that the light would go off. All right, for you to see that this man hates you. And we'll leave it off on this. This is 2 Ezra 14:13, and it reads, "Now therefore set thine house in order." All right, this is a time, all right, that you need to be setting your house in order. Seeing all these things getting ready to take place, this is a time to really set things in order within your household, starting with you men, you Negro, Latino, and Native American men. All right, it's time to set your house in order, because when all hell breaks loose, if you don't have Yahweh Shema Shah on your side, you're not gonna make it out of the things to come. All right, you and your family are gonna be uh, uh, you're gonna be destroyed, and reprove thy people. Comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption. All right, and these are the things that you're supposed to do when you set your house in order. All right, get right. Go out and reprove your people. All right, get your people in order. The ones that Yahweh Shimon Shah is going to have mercy on. All right, and renounce corruption. Renounce the things that um, that you once did. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the lesson. Call halal Yahweh Bashim Awashai Bashim Wakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, great millstone and rule well. Peace and blessings and safety to the Akim, pushing his word of truth and sincerity. Shalom to the Akwaf that listen and learn, and abide but ball.